Okie dokies, ladies and gents, game number 4 is here. We do have Mr. RoX.KIS Abwehr going to be coming back for a second try here as the purple Zergi. And down to the bottom right-hand corner, the absolute beast from Poland. He is Blast Romson, spawning here as the red Protoss. So Belshare Beach is the name of the game. We do have Mr. Romson going to be going for a Forge Fast expand rather quickly. And, I always hate it when people include pylons in the walls, but it's, you know, it really doesn't matter too much at all. So put Romson for now. Going to be trying to get this wall up very, very quickly, as you wouldn't put pylons in the wall otherwise. And it looks like we do have Mr. Abwehr. What is he going to do from here? It'd be interesting to see whether or not Romson is actually going to open Stargate Tech, again. I think he may end up opening Stargate Tech, but actually maybe going for some Void Ray Phoenix pressure. This map, not exactly the most amazing. 4P, just Phoenix just exclusively. You can dive between these two bases if your opponent is going to take a very, very quick third and be able to cause quite a bit of hassle to your opponent. But bouncing between the main and the natural is very, very easy for ground units, not just flyers. So, for now though, spawning pool does go down. So, no ridiculously quick hatch rate for Abwehr in this game. Not feeling as comfortable trying to get away with that in this match than the other one. Did Scampy just bark? What was he barking at? Okay. Sorry guys. If you're new to me, I have a new puppy, and well, relatively new puppy, and it's crazy. It peed on my SteelSeries headset, but that's a story for another time. Okay, so looks like Mr. Romson for now. Just going to be patrolling back and forth at the natural, trying to block that expansion. And Romson for now. What are we going to see? Expansion already going down. I love the timing on the expansion, going for an expo first after seeing his opponent's spawning pool timing. But right now, Abwehr has quite a lot saved up. We should be seeing him sending out some drones to be able to stop that from blocking. And we got the Queen on the way. Okay, so he's going to be getting some speed. I don't really think speed is that necessary right now, as a Zealot and Stalker are going to be very, very delayed. How much has Abwehr actually seen at the front here? Ah, it does cancel the gas. Okay, that's pretty cool. Or maybe he wanted that to get out a few more things. Okay, so he's seen that his opponent is going for a Forge Fast expand. So, I like the decision to not get any gas. What race do I play? I play random at Masters level. We do have Zerglings running up here. Oh, is he going to spot the probe? I barely... Oh, I think once he comes back, he might end up spotting it. This Zergling is the absolute linchpin of this defense. Oh no, but he's rerouted it. Oh dear me, this probe might just go completely safe. They're on a collision course of death. Yes! Oh wow, Abwehr actually catching that probe. Very, very nice indeed. That's going to stifle Romson just a little bit here. And there we go, that's that very quick third that we were on about for Mr. Abwehr. So, probe tries. He's actually going to get a really nice scout off here. This Queen's going to come out and try and poke away. And, doesn't get as much of a scout off that I assumed he would do. Those Zerglings just catching up a little bit as he did stray onto the creep for just a second. And also turning circles, not the best for Mr. Romson in that situation. So for now, do have the initial Zealot on the way. And 7S score down. So Romson is in a pretty good position. Pylon in the back is saying to me he may end up hiding some tech back here. Again, I really think that some Void Ray play might be on the cards. He's already getting +1 weapons for potential Zealot pressure if he does want to go for that. Initial Zealot is on the way. And I'm interested to see where this first gas is going to go, other than a sentry. God damn, he made a sentry. Ah, he cancelled it and made a Stalker. Ah, that is so good. He cancelled the stop. What's going on? What are you doing? He's getting 150 gas. He might go for the Stargate. Ah. Oh no. He's not going for a Stargate. So, I love what Ronson's doing right here now. Getting the second cannon. Why is he getting that second cannon, you ask? Well, he wasn't able to get that probe into the back of his opponent's base and see any Roach Warren. Not only that, but he also wasn't able to see this third. So for now, this second cannon is almost crucial. In fact, ridiculously crucial. In order to be able to hold against any kind of really, really aggressive Roach pushes. Right now, unit counter station shows 37 drones to the 36 probes. And around 7 drones earlier would have been the time that some kind of high economy kind of roach aggression would have come along. So we do have the roach one actually going down for Abva. Obviously not for any kind of super aggressive, super death thing right now. And Ransom for now going to be throwing down. Oh, okay, Twilight Council, and we have a few more gateways down. Hopefully Pylon's going to be going down, littering the map as best he can do. Ransom all games long has been really, really good with his pylons. I mean, just getting the proxy pylons down in really, really nice positions. And I'm actually quite surprised that Abva doesn't have too many overlords back here to be able to spot. Say if any kind of warp prism aggression was going to be coming along, having the pylons down here would be so, so important. And right now this probe's just sneaking past Zerglings here, there, and everywhere. You have a few more zealots going to be warping in. Is he going to go straight for charge? I don't think he's going to. He's going to go for blink. He's just doing this for a little bit of a poke. But this is going to be a very, very nice double-pronged harassment. If he can get one of these 2 pylons up, he's going to poke in at the front. We don't have any spine crawlers down right now, so that's going to do a little bit of damage. Especially considering Abva's actually really skimped in terms of units. He's been droning up like an absolute madman, and he needs these roaches out in order to be able to deal with this. Look at this. He will be able to get a few more zealots out. They do have +1, so these Zerglings right now that do not have the carapace upgrade are going to be absolutely vulnerable. And Ransom does lose that pylon, so he is supply blocked for now, but has already got 1 kill. I like what Abva's doing though, dancing around, trying to get these spine crawlers morphed in. Once they morph in, he's going to be so, so fine. Just corner a roach though. So, spines will be able to deal with this along with the roaches. So that wasn't the best harassment. He's going to try and continue it with a few more zealots up to the north here. And we did have 1 or 2 more zealots eventually dying here. So, he got 4 workers, 5 workers killed 6 workers. He's trying to get as many as he possibly can do. Actually, there's the potential of getting quite a few here, unless he pulls them away. But the roaches do rendezvous from the south here to be able to deal with that. So, Glial Reconstitution on the way. Melee weapons being researched. I love that decision. Going to be upgrading for the future. And that melee weapons, did that kick him? Yes, it did. Awesome. So, for now, Ransom, what are we going to do from here? 2 more gateways going to be going down. He may just go for a big 2-base play again. But the big problem for Ransom is... Oh, actually, he got 9 worker kills. He actually hasn't done as much damage as he did in the first game between Ransom and Abva because of the amount of spore crawlers that he forced in that first game. So, right now, Abva is going to have a really, really nice lead for when Ransom either wants to go for a 2-base or... 2-base push or anything like that. Just need some of my tea. So hopefully we're going to see, yeah, it looks like we're going to see an expansion go down. Zergy will be able to deny that for now, so he will have to send that second... ooh, is that... Oh, I was hoping that that second Zergling running down the map was actually in preparation to be able to replace at this 3rd here when this Zergling died. That would be so cool. But where's that Proby? So 2 more. No, that's 2 pylons. Okay. So, pathogen glands on the way for Mr. Abva. So he will be able to get those infestors out for any kind of, say, for example, blink timing that does come. And that is actually really going to be so, so difficult for Ransom to deal with. Blink against infestors and a lot of Zerglings and roaches coming out here for Mr. Abva. I don't think he should be going for this kind of push at all. This is relatively risky. He does have a lot of force fields in there though, so he can fall back if he so desires. And he will be able to catch a few Zerglings, which is a very, very nice pick off here. Zergling is not going to be able to do anything right now. Poor Zerglings do die. But he's getting Burrow as well, and I love, love, love that decision. +2 weapons is on the way though, and he is getting a lot of immortals, so right now Ransom is doing a pretty good job in terms of unit composition, especially. And we've actually seen once or twice recently in the GSL that immortal pushes can be pretty strong against Zerg. If you've been watching, that is very, very cool. So we have a 3rd, going to be going down for Ransom. I'm surprised that Abva actually hasn't taken a 4th just yet. He has the spare minerals to do so. I don't think he has any more. Oh, he does have the lava to be able to spend. Just a little bit supply blocked right now. So +3 weapons is going to be going down 2 Robo Bays. Is he serious? Did he cancel the? He cancelled the Robo Bay. Okay, he did throw 2 Robo Bays down, and I was completely confused. But there you go. So 1 Robo Bay going down. Oh wait, no. What? What the hell? He cancelled both Robo Bays. No, okay, it's in the back here. So we have a second Robo Facility going down, as well as the first Robo Bay already finishing up. Lovely force fields will be able to separate a lot of this. This one Immortal in the back here is going to be able to do a huge amounts of damage, and he's not vulnerable whatsoever to any kind of target firing, thanks to the surround of those Stalkers protecting. So, but right now that is a lot of units for Abva. He will be able to crush through this Protoss force. Nice force fields though, once again going to be able to deny the reinforcements, and he's going to be able to take out the rest of the roaches down here, but they've disrupted a little bit of mining time down here. So for now, that is a lot of fungal growths he has, and even if it isn't a lot of fungal growths that he can use, he may just throw down Infested Terrans. He's going to be able to get an Immortal for free. Very nice pick off there. Oh, Probes actually in transfer as well. Lovely force fields once again will be able to take down a few of these Infestors, but the chaining of that fungal growth on some of those Stalkers has weakened them very, very much so. And where are you going to go from here, Mr. Abva? Where are you going? What is that path? It's the weirdest little path ever. Oh, it's to jump up. I see. Okay, cool. So, once again, more force fields going down. Zergling's trying to flank in this cannon, trying to hold its own, but will not for now. So we do have Colossus on the way. That could actually shut this completely down. Second Colossus. Oh, this actually... Abva may have well overextended himself here. This is horrible. Romson is actually going to be able to chase back these Infestors. It's a shame he doesn't have Thermal Lance, because he could actually kill those. We have a few Zerglings going to be trying to run in here. I'm really, really wary as to this choice to expand this position, as Abva will be sacking that for now. This would have been a much better choice. As a Zerg player, you don't want to be expanding towards your opponent, just because of the kind of the inefficiency of your units, as it were. Because once the Protoss kind of push comes along, you want your units to be kind of rallied to a secure point far away, so you can mass up and really reap the rewards of your replenishment speed. Oh, lovely fungal growth. We'll be able to catch one of those Colossus, and that does go down very quickly. Second Colossus does get fungled as well, but the Zealots blocking very nicely against those roaches, and another fungal growth will be able to secure a lot of those Stalkers. They will fall back for now to the safety of their second Stalkers. And, okay, so we have a Spire going down, +2 armor for our Protoss. He's not expanding towards the fourth just yet. So he's going to be mined out in his main pretty darn soon. But, again, Abva, why would you expand here against the Protoss? Up here would have been far better. I guess Abva was assuming that he would have done more damage with that push, and by expanding here, he was going to be protecting his expansion route whilst protecting his attack route. But I think he didn't count on those Colossus popping. Those were really, really clutch in order to be able to do a ton of damage. One of those Colossus alone had 17 kills, predominantly full of roaches, a few Zerglings, but... So for now, Abva is in a very good position. He does need a fourth. He really does need a fourth. But right now there are two Zealots at the back here to be able to deny that fourth if it does go down. This pylon has been here all game long as well. If he expands there, that will be very, very difficult for him to do as well. And Abva is going to try and put on a little bit of hurt. Nice wall of gateways, though. That is going to stifle. Abva does not want to engage down that path at all. And for now, will fall back. How much of that did he see? Okay, he saw the wall going up. He has a ton of energy saved up on these Infestors. Such a shame right now that Romson does not have any infestation tech. He's actually just going to be pushing straight in here, neural parasiting the entirety of this Colossus ball, and they're going to be able to do huge amounts of damage to this ground force. But, oh, the roaches in the back being caught. I don't know whether or not it's going to be enough here. Romson's own Colossus, though, causing a lot of damage to his units. And he's trying to get in here, trying to focus down these Colossus. Will he be able to get them? I don't think he will be able to, as Infested Terrans do go down. This third Colossus rendezvousing is in a very, very vulnerable spot, does go down. And one already did go down to the south here. Romson, though, is going to be able to hold just barely. And Abva is... he has the money to be able to expand once again. I'm pretty sure he tried to expand up to the north here, and one Zealot was able to deny that. But he's going to be able to get another Colossus potentially. That is... okay, so he does fall back for now. Abva continuing this aggression. Abva is playing this not like a Zerg. I don't know how else to phrase it. Unlike a Zerg, there you go. Zergs generally don't put on this kind of aggression. Especially when they're not maxed. All the while Abva's been doing this, he's been going for like 140, 160, 170 kind of pushes. and it's been a little bit strange, but it's kind of works. I mean, he's keeping his opponent's Colossus count down without actually having to commit to Corruptors, which is not too bad a thing to be doing, unless you want to transition to Broodlords very, very quickly from there. For now, though, Abva actually doesn't have his second gas at this third. That is a bit of an interesting choice. Normally, you would see that going down. And nice scout here by Ronson. Once again, we'll be able to try and see everything that is going on. Abva is really, really far ahead. And the problem for Romson is the fact that, I mean, unit counting station right now just shows 61 drones to the 53 probes. So he has a better income than his opponent. Right now, his main is completely mined down. He's going for Fleet Beacon. So what we're going to see Romson do here is probably on this 2 bases mining that he's got, but it's kind of 1.5 bases now that this is almost mined out as well. He's just going to be rushing straight to Mothership and trying to seal the deal there. This could work. This could work, but I feel that Abva is probably going to hit strike, as it were, before the Mothership even gets time to come out. And that would be the saving grace in this situation, but I don't think he's going to get a chance to. Abva all game long, I mean, Protoss has been able to force his opponent into engaging into horrible positions. This choke here, such a nice position for the Protoss to engage into when you've got a nice concave in the back. Also, obviously, this very, very lovely gateway wall that you threw down just before the strike came in, that kind of third or fourth battle, was very, very pivotal as well, denying the Zerg from getting a much better position. This choke here, if you were able to kind of push his way in, would be much better than this little choke here. So, anyways, for now though, Romson just trying to shark about. We do have a hive on the way as well as the Spire going to be going down. So he will be going to Broodlords eventually, but this is interesting. I think that Abva thinks that his opponent is further ahead than he actually is. Oh, sorry, has more supply than he actually does. Oh, we do have a fourth going down from Ronson. So, this is turning out to be a really, really strange game. This is a very, very weird PvZ. This is not the kind of PvZ that you normally see. Normally you will end up seeing kind of Zergs just kind of sitting back, chilling out for a while, maxing out around the, 10-minute mark. No, I'm joking. Around the 14-minute mark or so, and then really starting to try and pile on the hurt behind going for a fourth. But we're 25 minutes into a game. Abva has only just got his fourth up right now. And Romson is actually going to be able to get this Mothership out. I am actually perplexed. Is this actually going to happen? Is he going to get the Mothership out? The Mothership with Vortex could actually be a turning point in this game. We do have the Great Spire on the way, but he has the Templar Archives going down as well, so he's going to be able to get some Archons out in order to be able to complement that Vortex all the more. Right now, the great little bit of a counter-attack here, a little bit of a run-by, will be able to kill off quite a bit with these Zerglings. I'm surprised he's actually not going to be able to... There we go, does underpower that, and now this Nexus may end up falling, and that is going to be a bit of a big hit. Ronson is probably... Yep, it's going to go down. I'm not so sure he can afford to keep building this. He probably will end up rebuilding it. Yeah, he will do, but that is 400 minerals at this point in the game where both players are kind of not doing too well in terms of economy. Again, this base is kind of like a half a base right now, and this base is going to be mined out pretty soon as well, to be perfectly honest with you. So Romson does have the Mothership, though. We heard that Mothership. Hello. As that is going to be very, very useful. Nice little bit of a creep spread down here for Abva, though. And he's building up quite a nice army. Right now he has 15 Infestors. What the hell? All with full energy as well. I'm surprised he's just going to go for exclusively Archons. We do have one High Templar in here for some feedbacks, but I don't know whether or not it's going to be enough. 5 Broodlords morphing in. A few Zealots going to be coming up here to try and poke away. I don't like Abva's chances if he's going to allow Romson to max out. Right now, Abva's been maxed for quite a while. He's going to try and secure a 5th, but with that Mothership out, he's going to... Okay, so here's what he needs to do. He needs to spread out his Broodlords. There's no two ways about it. Spreading out your Broodlords in this situation is just so damn important. Oh yeah, he could actually Neural Parasite the Mothership and Vortex his opponent's army, which would be the most amazing thing ever. So we do have a few more Zealots going to be moving down to the bottom here to try and put on a little bit of harassment at these bases. He does spot them though, and for now we'll be able to take out a few more of these creep tumors. Going to blink back. Yeah, he does blink back for now. Oh, we'll be able to get that. Queen? Nope, does fungal growth that observer though. Oh, Queens, run away. I love that he's incorporating Queens into this. Those transfuses are going to be so useful. And actually, this is really cool. Abver's actually threatening with a counterattack with those roaches. I mean, these roaches did clean up those zealots for now, but it looks like he's just going to... Is he just going to go for it? He could actually stand in the front here with his Colossus and start poking away. There we go. So, we'll be able to put a little bit of poking on. Oh, I do not like that Vortex at all, as he will push in here, but those Broodlords from behind are going to be able to put on a lot of hurt. Right now, 6 Broodlords in here. Knight's Force Field will be able to separate off a lot of these roaches, and everything pops out. What? This is carnage, ladies and gentlemen. There are 1 or 2 Broodlords that were in that Vortex, but I don't know whether this is going to be enough. Right now, these Broodlords in the back raining down havoc, and this mothership will, in fact, end up dying. No second Vortex is on the way. And how many Stalkers does he have left in here? He has 8 Stalkers-ish. He actually might be able to break through. Abver is so far down in terms of supply, trying to reinforce with a lot of Zerglings, but there's too much here for Ronson. I really do think Abver had to hit before this, and it looks like Abver is going to go crashing out of this. The mothership is barely alive. How did that survive? What the hell? GG, ladies and gentlemen. As Ronson has all killed RoX.KIS in this SC2SL Team League. I'll be back in just a second. What the hell? Oh my god.